Are you in denial that Israel never had its own caste system like India, where an Ashkenazi white elite rises to the top and the Middle Eastern Jewish community is pushed to the margins? Racism is not just the Holocaust in Poland, it's also what happens to dark-skinned Jews from Yemen, Iraq, and Morocco. And yes, it's the same racism that affects dark Indians in their own country, of India. Look, I love my white Ashkenazi brothers and sisters. This is not about dividing the Jews. It is about holding accountable a small elite Ashkenazi who treats the Middle Eastern Jews the way India's upper caste basically treats the Dalits. They believe lighter skin meant civilized and darker skin meant primitive. You can see it in the testimonies. They literally describe Yemenite Jews from the Middle East as backwards. That is the same language used in every caste system on earth. And in the chaos of early Israel, this racism literally was deadly. Thousands of dark Middle Eastern Jewish babies from Yemen were taken from their parents by the Ashkenazi white elite, told they were sick, then suddenly declared dead with no body shown, no certificate, no funeral, just gone. Parents never got answers. Babies were buried before families even arrived. Some were adopted out to white, wealthier families. This is not a rumor. This is literally in the state archives. I encourage you all to fact check me. There was one example where 4 undernourished Yemenite babies were injected with an experimental protein serum. All 4 died. Another example, hearts of Yemenite babies were removed after death and shipped here to America for researchers because Yemenite Jews had low heart disease. These are not conspiracies. You can literally fact check me. Yemenite Children Affair. India does the same thing. Upper caste hospitals have a history of experimenting on Dalit children because they are considered lower value. The same purity ranking existed. The same gatekeeping. The same belief that darker skinned families did not deserve to ask questions. It is structural racism, not individual hate. It is hierarchy that they put into these institutions. You can see it in India, you can see it in America, and you even saw it in Israel's early days. Even today, every major Jewish figure in the media is European Ashkenazi. Not one Middle Eastern prime minister in Israel's whole history, except the fact that Middle Eastern Jews like myself are the majority. That's not an accident, guys. They are literally gatekeeping. And here's the part that's important. If the elite could justify the cruelty against Yemenite Jewish babies, imagine what they believe is justified against Palestinians. This is not anti-Israel. This is the only way Israel becomes moral, strong, and respected. You cannot fight racism outside your house if you refuse to clean it inside your house.